So it's kind of like two different things. Is the technology and the tradition clashing together, and all this passion of people involved around. So design plays a role which is like giving cohesion to all this, giving a meaning, giving a flag to love, giving the colors, the shapes, the crests. So as a graphic designer, is very interesting to work into that, because it's a very abstract visual language, and it gives you a lot of possibilities to work with, and I think this is what I like, this is what I think is the relationship between design and football. Challenges and opportunities in design related to football. I think the challenge is to keep engaging people, and to keep people interested in the teams, and becoming more fanatics of the game and of the club. And also I think it has to grow to a wider audience. I think football is #1 sport in many countries, but it's going to be bigger in the next year. So it's going to become a global language, and possibly the #1 sport worldwide. So there's a lot of design opportunities working with the teams, and also all the different teams. Well, the most top ones are very consolidated, and they have a graphic identity that works like a company, and it's very well established with the rules very set up. But I think there's a lot of small teams that are going to grow, and you have plenty of opportunities as graphic designer to develop their visuals and their identity. So I think it's a growing market, and very interesting to work with. I designed the typeface for the Football Club Barcelona kit in 2012. At the beginning, we had the commission of designing all the kits, the away kit and the home kit for the Football Club Barcelona, and give to the Amsterdam Nike team design guides to make something, to make a new design for the uniform that really connects with the inside of Barcelona supporter, no? Something that connects with the Catalan pride, and all this feeling of a pride of a nation, and the history, and a little bit the cultural aspects of Catalonia. So we made a lot of different proposals for it, and when we've been about to submit this, we thought that we need a custom font for it. We cannot use an existing font. We have to use, because the font itself it's a tool that you can communicate a lot of different stuff in it, and the actual characters can be very expressive to show. So it took our attention, the work on the chimneys of the La Pedrera, the famous building by Gaudí, and a little bit how the cutouts on the shapes were like a minimum expression of its architectural expressiveness. So we thought that we could take this simple module, apply it to a strong sans serif, and give it a sporty feeling, but also connect it a little bit with the art and the culture of Catalonia. So we use this cat, subtracting from the main shape of the characters, and a little bit this is how it originates the DNA of the whole typeface. And at the end, when we got the feedback from Nike, at the end they didn't use anything for the actual kits, because they changed his mind about, and they apply some global design guidelines for the teams. But they get in love with the font, so they start using the font. They use the font for football, but also for hockey and basketball and the other Barcelona teams. And very interesting thing is that they kept using it during three seasons, including the current one, which is something very strange because all the major teams change their font every season. So. And a little bit the font has become a very element that you can identify and with the Football Club Barcelona is kind of branded. Yeah, the font has been put like many websites, but it's something that it doesn't annoys me. I think it means people is happy with it, people is in love with it. So people wanted to use the font for them. Like it's fandom. There's a lot of people who does design of football teams like a hobby because they like it. So they took the font, they trace it. They built obscure versions of it and they post it on different websites. There's even a team of the first league in Russia who took the font, redraw or add the Cyrillic characters into it, and they are using it like a professional team, which is kind of strange, but because it's like a thief. But and there's even souvenir shops in Barcelona and towels sold like souvenir for tourists, and so the font really boomed.